तो आपके एडवाइस करते थे
कि नंबर ट्रांजैक्शन कितनी है, वो सारी चीज़ों का करके उसके साथ में चीज़ें होता है। किसी का नाम है
आई एम अ कॉर्पोरेट रियलिटी का कंसल्टेंट विद कॉर्पोरेट्स वो सब लीज होल्ड हो गया.
And every month we identify one speaker who comes and tells a story. After that, you can interact, exchange cards. TIE is all about a networking platform. This time we have dynamic gentlemen who took an initiative to talk, to bring up this offline business in the market, or sector 15 with books and all, anywhere wherever this is happening, to bring it online. And so that you can buy old books. Am I right, Bruce?
Yes.
So, please. How are you?
Fine. So sorry.
No, you're right on time. Anna, Himachal as well. So we are pouring into those regions. Deepak is the program manager now with TIE. He joined us as an intern. And now he's from effective 1st September. I'm breaking this news. He's going to be the program manager. He'll be the second one on roll in the chapter now. We are expanding, and then we'll have 2 more interns and so on. Our president is Mr. Puneet Vatsayan. I express welcome from his side, from the chapter, and we express our courtesies and extend our courtesies rather to any time you guys need to network with somebody in the industry. We will try to connect you with them, whether it's Punjab, Chandigarh, whether it's TIE Mumbai, TIE Delhi, TIE Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Jaipur. We have TIE Hubli, TIE Cochin, TIE Coimbatore. We are spread all around in India now. And if we have conferences in US, London, wherever, and if you want to attend, we can arrange an invitation for you once you are a member. TIE definitely has sustainable issues. We don't run actually on member base. We don't depend on that. We have annual sponsors as well, and but members coming in, networking, knowledge sharing, that really helps the chapter to justify its mandate. So thank you very much. We'd like to introduce Gursheel Singh. Gursheel, would you just say a warm hello to them?
Hello everyone.
And Gursheel is the speaker of the day, our guest of honor for today. Gursheel will be taking up his story first. He'll just share with you guys, and then later on you guys can ask him how he started his journey being a student. He's a second year student, am I right?
Yes.
Punjab Engineering College?
Just ended my second year.
Okay, great. And this is after quite a while we had a student entrepreneur who's come up to speak. It's been quite a while.
A new terminology.
Yes. Yeah. Well, thank you. I think I said a lot. So over to you.
It's my pleasure to be here.
You can sit and talk. Would have scheduled it later.
Yeah, good evening all of you, and from Axis Bank, I extend a cordial welcome to all of you. It's our pleasure to be associated with the entrepreneurs, and more than that, the entrepreneurship, the spirit of entrepreneurship. I'll always find a sense of vibrancy, a different sense of confidence level, and a different sense of innovative and lateral thinking whenever I happen to meet entrepreneurs. And coming back to Gursheel's story, I was absolutely amazed. Gursheel, some 20 years back, I was also studying in R.C. Kushetra, and I know that how we used to think of that these foreign-author books. They were so costly. You'd always think that somewhere we could get the second-hand edition of that. So just reading today in a mail, I was back to my engineering days. So I won't take much of your time. We are at Axis Bank is always associated with the entrepreneurs. We have that's why I'm discussing with a few of them. We have a SME Gaurav Award to salute the spirit of entrepreneurship. Every year it is there, and it won't take much of your time. Just attend your meeting and just have the feel of Axis Bank. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we thank them because we just had a handshake with them, and we were kind enough. They were kind enough rather to extend their services. Then okay, stop doing talks at Barista. Please come here. And they're hosting us. Thank you so much.
And I would, my request, before you leave, just drop in your visiting card so that it will help us know you better. Thank you.
It's AA. I emphasize the AA because we already have a company with a single A. That's a funny story in itself. We bought the domain on 13th of September to be precise, and they bought the domain on 26th of September. But we started our operations on 17th of January, and they started a month before us. And unfortunately, I mean, they're doing something similar. So that's because, so I need to clarify that it's Bookshala, SAAAL. So basically, like, we're a bunch of 7 students, all proficient in several different fields. And we used to see that, we used to visit the market, the Sector 15 market to be precise, to buy books. And I mean, everyone used to. There was not a single exception. I mean, unless and until the book wasn't available, or the teachers changed the books, we had to visit that market. So here, that it was here that we saw business opportunity. I mean, we had prior experience in website development and all. I mean, we have 3 or 4 websites running. So I mean, on the technical part, we could always do it. It was just that we need to get the logistics in place and start something. So I mean, that's how the idea came up. I mean, we were all going to Delhi one day for a competition, and just a friend popped up this idea. Okay, ऐसा कुछ करते हैं. And then, like, पहले तो सोचा नहीं हमने. Okay, it's fine. Okay, we can work this out. Next day when we came back, that's how we started. So one full day, we woke up the whole night. We entered all 200-300 books, and that's how Bookshala came.
You tagged it yourself?
Yes, we did. I mean, all 7 of us, hostel room में, एक room में, Wi-Fi पे, we entered all the books and start वैसे किया. I mean, something of this sort has to be based on viral marketing. तो उसके लिए initially काफी मुश्किल था हमारे लिए. We used to make pamphlets बना के we used to give it in every hostel room. In UIT we did it, in UIT, Punjab University, Beck, all the 6 hostels. That was one night each, one hostel covered. So, and of course SMS and emails and all. So that is how, and uske baad se we have been, like, the response has been very positive. And it's just like we now have these summer holidays where we plan to go national, and so that, you know, we can cater to our customers. I mean, we have been getting orders from as far as Chennai, and Chennai, Assam, Tamil Nadu. I mean, we have been getting orders. So it's in these summer holidays that we plan to take it the next step to the next level, and wherein we'll, you know, shift our base to Delhi maybe, and start with the national operations. So that is what Bookshala is all about. 7 of us, I mean, 7 for a company is a very big number. I mean, you would understand, because most big companies usually start with 1 or 2 entrepreneurs at once. This is a 7 company. So that was, I mean, that is a sort of a difficult thing, because sometimes we can't agree to something. There are problems, and then of course, but the good point is that the 7 of us, as I already mentioned, we are all proficient in different fields. So if I handle the HR or the PR, someone from my team will handle the creative stuff. I mean, he'll make the iCards, make our coupons and all, design the website, and we have a separate person who's the technical guy. So that is how, that is what keeps us together. And one more binding factor for us 7 is that now the Bookshala team, I mean, our friend circle, my friend circle and the Bookshala team is the same. So even in the hostel in college, I mean, we guys stay together. So that is how Bookshala keeps running and keeps, I mean, we keep interacting every day. I mean, we have holidays on, but like after this meeting, I'll go back to college and do something about, and think about the future. So that is how we keep working. दोस्त हैं, चलते रहते हैं. सही है. I mean, this is how we work. अभी तो, and I mean,
how much investment have you made?
Investment, we don't, I mean, investment ये होता है कि initially we needed money for viral marketing, so pamphlets and all, posters and all, which that's
Time is a big investment for you.
exactly
जो
right.
typing किया वो सब किया,
Right,
that is the basic.
that is a, because technical काम तो 1-2 लोग ही कर सकते हैं, but books enter करना is something that everyone has to do. कोई alternative नहीं है. तो अभी we have around 500 to 600 books. उसको daily एक book को add करने में it takes us 5 minutes. Because सब कुछ information सारी add करनी होती है. It's a lengthy process. अभी तो it takes time.
बुक को ऐड करना मतलब बुक का पूरी की पूरी ऐड करते हैं, उसका डिटेल्स ऐड करते हैं.
details, adding the details like the ISBN number, the author, the publisher, the rates and all. A brief description about
तो
it.
फिर आपने एक लाइब्रेरी भी रखी होगी जिसका मतलब आपने जहाँ बुक्स रखी हैं या कैसे?
No, at present that is something we plan for the future. अभी हमारा ना profit sharing basis पे, अभी वही फंडा चलता है, we buy the books and जो sales होती है उसका profit share होता है. Initially हमारा यही model है.
जो ऑर्डर आता है उसके हिसाब से परचेज कर लेते हैं.
Exactly.
ओके.
मैंने एक है डीलर हमारा profit sharing basis पे.
Gurshit, if you have finished with yourself, can I start with my own question?
Sure.
Okay. Like there's a big market in Sector 15. There's a whole consolidated, organized market in Sector 15. Don't you feel they are going a tough competition over there? They must be having all the books with them. Then the customers, the students are going to them.
Yes, they
How
are.
come they will be coming to you then?
Because the basic point is that they'll order from their homes and we'll deliver to them. It's as simple as
You
that.
deliver to them.
Exactly. We deliver it to them. I mean, and we don't charge any like fee for that. Delivery fee ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि if you order only above 500 you'll get it for free. There will be no delivery charge. Delivery is free and of course initially हमारे पास जैसे we had tie-ups with Smoke and Joe's and Pizza Hut, तो उनके साथ we give certain coupons and all. तो वो चलता रहता है उससे.
That is promotional activity.
Exactly. That is the added incentive.
And how you make the payment gateway? It's how you
Payment initially cash on delivery.
It's only cash.
It's
so
only
the
cash.
time somebody delivering, so that time he's paying the cash.
Yeah.
The payment itself, integration is expensive.
Because that was
Expensive, like posting.
posting. I'm not sure, but technically, but I'm not sure exactly hosting. but
Maybe how much fund you have till now spent, because of course buying books, that's one thing you are doing, and other means this whole thing. There must be some funding you must have done. So what's the, like, till now you have spent it, this idea.
The amount of money we have spent. I mean, we have reinvested all our profits.
Okay.
So that's about. We've invested around 6,000 to 7,000 per person. So that's like from January. We started in January.
This January, so
Exactly.
right.
What are your operating margins?
Pardon me?
Operating margins, what is your the purchase and the sale?
It depends from book to book. I mean, approximately it's 10%. 10 to sometimes 20% also.
Now, being a team of 7 people, like you have said, okay, let me come to the challenges of yours. How you coordinate amongst yourself? How you, how you adjust your differences? What's the management strategy you are not about?
Management is definitely a problem. So it was natural that 1 or 2 people take charge of the whole team. So that is where like we have, I being one of them.
You have decided your hierarchy now.
Sort of.
Okay.
Not exactly hierarchy, but 1 or 2 of us will lead, will make the major decision.
Informally, it has gone like that.
Exactly,
Okay.
informally. It has come out as a natural consequences
Okay.
because
Okay.
some of us take a greater interest in things, and some of us do not take it. So वो natural है. तो एक दो लोग हैं जो हर matter पे decisions लेते हैं. तो that is मतलब वो थोड़ा 2-3 लोग इमर्ज किए हैं.
Okay.
एंड एक और चीज़ है बिकॉज द 7 of us मतलब सबका फील्ड अलग अलग है. अब मुझे टेक्निकल ज़्यादा नहीं पता तो मैं टेक्निकल में इंटरफेयर नहीं करता. मुझे आई मीन आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट डिजाइनिंग स्टफ, तो आई विल नॉट इंटरफेयर इन दैट. तो वो जो डिसाइड आई विल गिव सजेशंस कि ऐसा कर लो वैसा कर लो, बाकी तो
Individual disciplines you have adopted.
Exactly.
Okay.
What are they? About the 7 people, what are these?
7 में we have 2 in marketing. Then we have 2 in technical, and we have 1 in art, creative field, and 1 is in technical and art.
You can take this one. Yeah, take this one.
What are your revenue?
Not sure. It should be around 20 to 30%, 25, 24, 25, approximately. That is all.
Great idea. Nice one.
And how do you distribute your profits? Like the 7 of you, how are you?
And that is one thing that you have to think equal.
How you manage it, like with, you are still as a student, how you manage it with your studies?
I mean, okay, being
So you were the grandfather of the joint family.
Sorry, yes. Basic, one thing common to all of us is that we don't study. We managed to pass somehow, but we're not exactly into studies so much. I mean, we were great students back in class 10th, 12th, but abhi, since entering into college, we've not been great at studies. We have enough time to do all this stuff.
Educational royalty है
Which खास नहीं.
Any support from the college?
No, not at all.
There is a EDC there, right?
There is EDC, but that is, ठीक है, that's a student organization.
How do you plan to take the funding aspect of this?
Funding is one thing. Okay, funding में हमने सोचा था, I mean, at least I am in favor of having a VC, but somehow the 7 of us, I mean the rest of them, they do not want to give shares. That is the basic thing, because they know that VC आएगा तो shares चाहिए उसको. They're not agreeing to it.
Out of those 7, how many of you are here today? You are.
Okay.
Okay.
And one of them was supposed to come, but he just texted me, मैं नहीं आ सकता, कुछ काम है तो वही.
And how you foresee your this initiative?
We are, I mean, we plan to take it. Basically, this is a platform where we can sell books of every institution in the country. So, sometime in the future, I mean, if a person is studying UIT, suppose, so he'll type in UIT semester and stuff, and he'll get the list of books that his teachers have suggested. So he'll just order that whole set, and he'll get it delivered, all second hand or new books if he wants. That is something we plan. This is for all the schools, for all the colleges in the country. That is how we see ourselves.
What are your marketing plans for the and how you know how you're planning that you will expand?
Expansion में अभी तो
What are basically marketing plans? That's the critical thing always in.
Exactly. Initially तो हमें, I mean, you must have heard of Peck Fest वगैरह. Peck का फेस्ट होता है, कल्चरल फेस्ट. तो उसमें I was into marketing for quite some time. तो उसमें I bought in some sponsorships and all. तो उसके through I had pretty decent contacts. तो उसमें we went to people, showed them what Bookshala is. We got a positive response. Career launch at Chandigarh was with us. I mean, they gave us poly bags with Bookshala written on it, sort of. तो वो सब देखते हैं. I mean, we see, हम जिनके पास जा रहे हैं मार्केटिंग, उनके व्यू पॉइंट से देखते हैं कि व्हाट विल दे वांट फ्रॉम अस. तो उस एंगल से सोचना पड़ता है कि बहुत मुश्किल काम है. वी आर नॉट एबल टू कन्विंस देम एवरी टाइम. कोई पूछेगी हमको क्या मिलेगा.
What about legal compliances?
Has it?
Sale tax, service tax. Because now you have entered the field.
Exactly. तो अभी initially तो we are not looking much into it. हमें इतनी खुद टेक्निकल नॉलेज नहीं है.
Okay.
We just reading up stuff. जितनों से we have जितने contacts हैं उनसे advice लेते हैं कि what exactly is this thing, क्या करना पड़ेगा, what is the most suitable thing. So that is how we learn.
Okay.
Have you heard of incubation?
Yes, I mean incubation के बारे में सुना है.
Anybody in Chandigarh you in touch with?
I was in touch with Sameer from Morpheus.
Okay.
And ठीक है, it was just a talk, but then again the whole team doesn't ever agree to going into anything of that sort. They believe we'll all do it ourselves only.
The secretary Thai Chandigarh Punjab. I'm glad he's there with us.
First, we are very positive for the sake of everyone here that moment comes in everybody's life. The last two may or may not come, but leave not of distaste normally in big business. So let me have the good news or good questions first. What was that single moment in your this endeavor when you thought, let me just forget it? And what made you turn your mind back and no, let me do it?
I mean, fortunately, we've not had such a moment.
Wonderful.
So, like, all of us are very dedicated towards this thing. So we believe, like, just after completing our graduation, or even not completing our graduation, we'll make Bookshala full-time something. We'll work full-time for this.
Okay.
So we are very positive about it.
Everybody has an ideal in his mind. somebody who must have inspired you to do something in your life. Who has been your ideal so far?
To be very frank, no one.
Okay.
I mean, because if you try to get inspired by someone, you always think of doing what he does. That is something. I mean, that is something my friends would not agree with, because they all have, one of them is a Steve Jobs freak. But I personally feel that you have to be your inspiration. You have to just be independent, do not be dependent on anyone, work yourself. I don't have an inspiration. Most importantly, it's like only people that you interact with every day, people you see every day, people you hear from every day, only these are the sort of people who can inspire you. They really inspire you. I mean, we all know who Mark Zuckerberg is, who Steve Jobs was. Okay, so to say that you are inspired by them is like, it doesn't get down with me. I don't understand how can you get inspired by such people. That is one aspect.
Any of your teachers who have been your inspiration in this?
Not at all. We are studying and teachers are not very.
The teachers will do it, but teachers
You are about 7 of you
Seven.
driving this. There must be, I think, instances almost every day when you are standing in front of each other's or to each other's stones and shoes. So have you got the responsibility in